right. Both teams are in 5-0 versus 5-0. Aidzilla says go. Let me see. Let me tell them they could join. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. Well, I'm excited for every match, but obviously this one has playoff implications early in week 6. One more week to go in the fall circuit. A backflip. No goal though. A midnight snack helps out his partner there. On the backflip. Swarmify up. And midnight snack again. 2 saves early. Staying with it. Jacob touches. Mike puts it out. Swarmify. Chat says he's goated. Swarmify agrees. 1-0. Nice long ball there. Mike makes a decent clear, but Swarmify just comes from center field to just launch one into the blue net. Good play. Jacob, nice face off. Midnight snack. Puts it out. Jacob trying to shadow, maybe a little bit away, rotating ball side.
Mother trucker, dude.
Oh, demo there. Jacob gets bumped. Trying to stay on the ball. Miscue with Swarmify. Nothing. Ball goes out. Orange corner. Touching. Swarmify gets around. Nice touch there. Has goal again, but Mike touches another demo.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
It's like they killed each other. Kamikaze style. Midnight touches. Swarmify loses the 50. Midnight Sack picks up the 100. He's coming. Net. Jacob. Save. Another shot. Mike. No go. Can't get it past Swarmify. Snack. Snacking on a goal there. 1-1. Mike. Patient. Touching. Swarmify never really gets to the goal. He's probably expecting a little more from Mike on the cross, but we're tied up now. I'm sure we wouldn't expect anything less than a 5-game series here. It is a best of 5. 3 wins gets it, but I would imagine these teams are pretty evenly matched. It looks like that fits the bill early. The Swarmify has the open net, goes wide. Jacob, decent look, but he goes wide on the other end. Swarmify puts pressure. Jacob has another shot, and that one won't go either. Faking. Swarmify touches. Now he's chasing. He's got boost to work with, so he won't go for the corner 100. Gets past. Another demo. This one's going to be really touchy. Seems like. Some teams don't usually go for demos just because of all the space left on the field. But it seems like either team doesn't really mind it. Swarmify, nice touch. Hops up midfield. Doesn't let the ball get past him. But now it's Jacob. Jacob in the air. Can he finish it? Jacob! 2-1. Jacob getting on the mix.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
¡Ojo, Cristiano! ¡Cristiano del área! ¡Sigue Cristiano! ¡Gol!
2-1. Rocket Super League cars. Silly name. Swarmify, big win on the faceoff. Looks like Mike in the net was being patient, but then he saw Swarmify was boostless and he pounced. Jacob going up, working it towards the goal. We see Jacob do more with less. That one falls in. The Pigeon boys just flap it all over each other in the net. Snack can't get up to it. Mike is on top of him. 3-1. That counts regardless. And now Rocket Super League cars enjoying a 2-goal lead. Jacob touches. Now Jacob stays on it. Midnight Snack. Ball doesn't get past. Mike floating underneath it. Swarmify coming around. Aidzilla says Swarmify's goated, but we've seen the hot hand from Jacob, so that's going to be hard to beat if both members of RSLC are on it. Jacob gets around. Catches a Midnight Snack. Demo outside the goal.
He's already dead.
And a nice save as well. That one's crossing. Mike's going to have to get on it. Swarmify had ill intentions there. Nothing happens. Snack coming on the ball. 50s with Jacob, but it's still on track. Snack goes for the bump, but Swarmify battles through. Strong play. Jacob touches. It's going at it. Swarmify, maybe that'll work. Kind of took it off Jacob's nose. Midnight working at the goal. Yeah, Midnight's definitely looking to destroy you on the demo when he's in your area. Snack touches. Pigeon boys have the pigeon toppers, of course. Ball goes to Jacob. Gets cleared. Mike. I thought he was going to catch, but gets a nice little pop on the clear. 50. Goes to Jacob. He's touchy, trying to handle it. Gets past one man. He's got Mike left to beat. He's running out of boost. Blue quarter. Mike takes it, but Swarmify has a shot opportunity. Double touch. Swarmify. 4-1. Good touch there. Jacob just leads it in. We'll get credit for the assist.
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
This Swarmify taps in. 4-1. Jacob touches. Midnight Snack. Comes around. Swarmify may have a long, easy one. Fast break. Mike says no. Looking to stop the bleeding. Game 1 may be out of reach. We're under 30 seconds. They would need a goal every 10 seconds. And, you know, the clock doesn't stop ticking because now we're at 20. Mike touching. Yeah, it just seems Swarmify is very, very hard to get the ball past. Seems like he'll jump, he'll flip, he'll boost. Just do whatever he can so that you don't get the ball around him. Mike, nice touch, nice cross. And then Swarmify, just exactly like I was saying, stays with it. Top placement, Midnight Snack pads the stats, 2-4. But that'll be it for Game 1. Is Rocket Super League Cars take Game 1 in the best of 5 series. Pigeon Boys are ranked number 4, while RSLC is ranked number 2 in their division. So playoff seeding matters a ton here. We'll ready up. Jacob giving the MVP performance, 655, 2 goals, assists, 3 saves, 11 shots from them, and 7 saves from the boys there. They're a little slow to ready up, get back in. They might be deliberating over a few things. And now we are ready, and we'll get Game 2 underway here. I'll get my happy ass in the spectate. Both teams will join, and it'll be Game 2. As essentially the playoffs come early. They will be starting next week, but these are 2 division heavyweights that are going to battle for a spot here. As I was saying, our home team, the Pigeon Boys, are ranked number 4. Rocket League Cars number 2, so they are slight favorites. So let's see what we have here. Midnight Snack, nice boom and clear. Jacob in the corner, gets past him. Swarmify gets his back, rocking the horns. Hasn't gotten past Halloween. Jacob around. Concedes to Swarmify. Swarmify cheats up. In the goal! Midnight Snack can't touch. Mike tries to finish it off. Swarmify wisely puts it out away from his net. Now Mike's on the ball. Jacob off the wall. Good touch. Midnight Snack staring down. Nothing. It just kind of bloops off the front end of his car there. Swarmify pops up. Picks up 100. He's going to wait on Mike. See what Mike wants to do. He'll go up. Get it off the wall. Snack puts it. Mike trying to redirect, but instead puts it midfield. Towards the center, rather. Swarmify draws the double commit, but nothing happens. Another demo. around. Stormify trying to catch. And he does. Beats one man but gets bumped. And then Mike cannot handle what was seemingly a routine save. I don't think he was anticipating the bump. Stormify's trying to dribble. Midnight Snack says, yeah, right. Mike says, oh no, I wasn't ready. And Rocket Super League cars go up 1-0. Looking to build on their series lead. Face off goes up, straight up, high. Midnight Snack not quite ready to touch it. No one's ready to touch it. So Snack will get on it first, but he might have been forced into that. He doesn't have much boost to work with. Swarmify takes the double touch, beats Mike, and puts it in. Swarmify. Looking good early. 8zilla was all over it early. He says Swarmify's goated and looks good. 330, 2 goals with 2 minutes gone. Yeah, when you're averaging a goal a minute, goated might be the word I'd use as well. Jacob touching. Jacob beats one man. I think that was Mike left in the goal, but Swarmify's got the hot hand in game 2. Nothing goes. Midnight Snack. Decent touch. Just a little wide. I was going to say he maybe wanted a little more, but it was really the accuracy just a little off. Jacob coming off the wall. Looks good. Good play by Jacob. Keeping the pressure. Touching, battling. Jacob back on the ball. But now he's boostless. Picks up a 12-pack. Nothing. Gets starved at midfield. But Mike will rotate back. Snack. Touches. Swarmify. Nice save. Threatening with another goal. We'll get the demo.
Boom, baby!
Around. Jacob touching. Mike heads up play, but he's out of boost. 0 coming off the wall. Good lofty pass, but Swarmify's on it first. Pops it up. This one still around orange net. Just very wide. Lands in orange corner. Touches. Mike. Touch it again. Midnight Snack passes to himself perhaps. Goes around. Mike needs a goal and he will get it. Nice team play here. Midnight Snack comes off the wall. Double touches. Perfect pass. And Mike. Nice placement. 1-2. Pigeon Boys are on the scoreboard for the first time in game 2. Comeback is definitely possible. This one slowly rolls to Swarmify. He goes up. Mike, big booming clear, but it's on net as well. Wide. Just another smidge wide. Orange miscommunication there, right? I've seen that Jacob likes to defer to Swarmify when they're in these situations. Swarmify does go up, but gets nothing but air. And Midnight Snack ties up the game. 2-2. We're coming down to the minute mark. Face off. Favors orange. Mike, touch it through. Jacob coming around. It's dribbling. Demo.
Get him a body bag! Yeah!
Swarmify touching. He's got Mike to beat. Mike says nope. Mike coming around. Swarmify touches out. Could have been shot, but Midnight Snack was a little aggressive on that one. In hindsight, of course. Swarmify touches. Mike touches through. Swarmify. He might be getting impatient here. Bolts. Howdy, sir. I've been blessed enough to cast 2 undefeated teams a week before playoffs, and Mike will sneak one in. No one was back there. 3-2. Quarter of a minute left. Swarmify just, you gotta think he wanted a lot more power on that one. Jacob was battling back to the goal. I think a Midnight Snack. Hold on, am I dumb? It's a Midnight Sack. Ridiculous. And if there's any Pigeon Boy fans in the chat, I blame you. So a midnight sack. That's a whole different dynamic of the name now. Swarmify coming up. Last minute heroics. Will not go. Ball goes past Jacob. Still in the air. Goes around. Down. Pigeon Boys respond late. They had to come back 2-0 on that game 2. Bolt says, that's awesome. One of them is going to have an undefeated season. Yeah. I was fortunate enough to go undefeated last circuit. Went all the way to the championship and lost, but we don't have to talk about that. Let's talk about Mike. MVP 546, 2 goals, assists, save, 6 shots from them. So remember, RSLC had, I think it was 11 shots on that one. So game 2 a lot more tame in that regard. Swarmify still 516, but not as much support from Jacob as he had in game 1. Jacob really stood out. So let's see here. Like I said early on, I'd be surprised if we didn't get a 5-game series here, but we'll see what happens. Pigeon Boys not backing down, because presumably they'll go to at least the number 2 seed. There is another undefeated team in their division, and a 1-loss team that currently has the number 1 seed because of the 5 wins. They've already played their match, apparently. Their week 6 match. Mike, big boom and clear. Jacob collects it, gets past Mike. He's dribbling, but Sack is all over him. Pops up. Will touch ceiling at will. Up. Dunk. Mike out wide. Swarmify on the save. Now on the ball. Comes for it all. But Sack sends it right back. That's a good sentence. Sack sends it right back. Touch around. Mike. 50s with Swarmify. Swarmify touching. Comes off Mike's car. This leaves it for Jacob. Jacob could have went for the goal, and I'm sure he was trying, but it goes wide to blue corner. Now he pinches against the wall. It will cross. Swarmify up. Yeah, Pigeon Boys seem to be showing more urgency in this one. They're contesting a little more. They're being a little quicker to the ball. I'm not sure if that's what they talked about after game 1, but they look up to the challenge now. Sack dribbling. And bullies. That seems like a Midnight Sack's prerogative. If he goes and crosses and passes, he's taking a member of the other team with him via demo or bump. Mike up. Jacob up. 50s, kind of neutral. Jacob gets kind of the better of the exchange. The Midnight Sack touches. Jacob touches up. 1 man to beat. It's Mike. Mike puts it. Swarmify. That might be his 3rd save on the game, but he has quieted down a little bit in the series. He ended game 2 a little quiet. Jacob working it. Midnight Sack showing that aggression that I was talking about, and he'll hop it towards the net. Swarmify, great touch there. Got all the way up. Swarmify's got hops. Jacob touching. Swarmify comes around, keeps the cross going. Nothing. Mike touches. Mike Rithgen. Jacob catches. Comes off his car too far. And a Midnight Sack is all over Jacob. Pops it up. And I said it was a catch, but it just comes off his car just a little too much and tees it up for AMS. That's a Midnight Sack. And they go up 1-0. We're more than halfway past game 3. And it's favoring the boys here. Swarmify. Touchy. No touch from Swarm. Then Mike. Nice, powerful touch there. Jacob. Good touch. Smart. Swarmify beats Sack. Swarmify tries to dance and dazzle outside the goal, but Mike wasn't falling for the tricks. Swarmify touches. Maybe a pass to Jacob. Jacob is looking to get back and rotate. Go defensive. Touches. Swarmify has Mike in the goal. You see how he'll play it. He'll beat him. He baits him into a commit, but then he gets bumped. Where is Jacob? Because Swarmify got 2v1 there. They had one man in the goal. The other man was beating his back in. Pigeon Boys looking patient. They know that they have the 1-goal lead and that Rocket Super League cars, the burden of proof is on them. They have to score. And Swarmify might do it here, but I'm not sure if he ran out of boost. Demo there. Freeze it up. Jacob. Awesome play. Under a minute. We'll see here. Swarmify goes out.
Would you look at that? Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
Swarmify looks like a true criminal. He demos the goalie and then just trots away like nothing happened while his teammate puts the goal in. A sack. Trying to answer back quickly. Touching. Jostling. Battling. Miscommunication. We may have our first overtime here. Oh, Jacob trying to go for the ball. Gets bumped by Mike. Now Jacob fights through sack. Where's Swarmify? He's around. Pops it up. Touching. Sack was patient. Got the touch he wanted. Now Swarmify breaking through him. Mike touches. 10 seconds. We'll see what we have here. Overtime seems imminent at this point. This is dangerous. And it'll hit the turf. 1-1. Midnight Sack touches. Swarmify is on. Goes back for the midfield 100. Goes up. Trying to do it himself. Puts it out. Jacob's got to stop it from going to orange side. Launches one at the net. Mike and Midnight are there to touch. Swarmify puts it on. Midnight Sack. He's on the runaway here, but Jacob there. Good defensive play by him. Mike. He's up. Mike. These pigeons can fly. The Pigeon Boys 2-1 overtime. 30 seconds. He gets the 100. Needs it. Uses it the whole way. Swarmify coming off the wall. Just last-ditch effort. But Pigeon Boys take game 3 as they inch closer to a series win. Mike, another MVP performance. 414, a goal, a save, 6 shots total from Pigeon Boys. So, yeah, well-rounded effort from PB. And let's see here, neither team's readying up yet. Swarmify 4 saves again, 540 on the game rather, without a goal. And yeah, I felt those. We'll see here, both teams in. Again, both teams 5-0. As Bolts pointed out in the chat, they're pretty much fighting for an undefeated regular season that's up for grabs by either team. Jacob on the face-off. Bats away a ball, but now Swarmify's on it. He's got Mike in the net. Mike is patient. Mike had the hot game in game 3. And he'll take it off Swarmify. Jacob touches. Midnight Sack. Clears it out. Stays on the wall. Swarmify can't touch. Sack puts it on. Goal! A Midnight Sack.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo a Cristiano, Cristiano del área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
1-0 Pigeon Boys. They started game 3 with the lead, and they have another one here. Remember, if they win this one, that's 3 wins and the series. And both captains have agreed to an interview pending them winning. So I will be speaking to the winning captain. Mike puts one on. Swarmify turns on it. Maybe a little too soon, but he gets a touch regardless. Good touch. Sack almost makes out with the post, but clears it out deep. Jacob's going to have to race back, picks up the corner 100, and gets booped on the nose by Midnight. Mike touches. Stormify, wall. Great touch that'll get around Mike. Midnight sack. Touching through. And then gets bumped out. I told you about this sack. He's looking to get on you. Jacob crossing. Good cross, but Mike was just a little quicker to the take. Angle wasn't there. Jacob puts it on. Mike had a lot of field to work with there, and he puts it out. It will go to orange side of the field. Hop it along. Good touch from Swarmify. Shooter meets Jacob the defender. Midnight sack. Yeah, he rotates well, but on every rotation coming back, he's looking to make contact, get a bumper, a demo on an opposing player. It's smart. Looks good. Jacob, speaking of smart and good, lays a rocket on the blue net, but a savvy defensive effort from both the Pigeon boys. We have a demo there.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Mike, boostless, just rolls it towards the goal. Jacob seems like he's insulted with the effort as he gives a big clear. Flips the field. Mike tries to touch. Gets baited by Swarmify. Swarmify on the ball, but now Mike is hitting ball and Swarmify. Trying to knock his horns off. Mike touches. Another demo out there.
Mother trucker, dude.
Swarmify thanks him for the car contact. And you know, we're having a lot of fun here, but the clock is ticking for Rocket Super League cars. Swarmify, nice touch. Doubles as a pass. Mike puts it out. Jacob has some room to work with. Goes up high. Mike tries the high point, and he does get the touch. Swarmify, almost close one. He had the right placement in mind on the shot. Nothing happens. Swarmify beats one man, but a Midnight Snack is all over it. Jacob left alone. He's on an island, but Sack doesn't test him. Jacob touching. It's going around. I've seen Jacob do some good things off the wall here. Cross comes. Not quite what he wanted, but still a shootable ball. Swarmify touches. Swarmify up. Crosses, but Jacob is too far back to take advantage. A Midnight Sack going. He's trying to add to the lead here. Gets smoked. Another demo.
He's already dead.
And we're left looking at nothing as Director Cam was on Swarmify when he got smashed there. Jacob looking to get his own demo going, but misses. Now Mike has the ball. Jacob stops the ball. Swarmify helps it to orange corner. And we are under a minute. Let's see if we have some late fireworks. Mike puts it up high. Swarmify clamps down on top of it. Jacob beats Sack. Swarmify almost. He's been flirting with that goal all of game 4. Jacob touches. Sack is right there. Midnight Sack covered around. No touch. Jacob goes out. Patience from the Pigeon boys. Maybe too much. No. Perfect. Mike touches. Sack waits. Midnight Sack around. Pigeon boys are 10 seconds away from an undefeated season. Regular season, that is. 1-0. Swarmify, I think he went demo, and that is it. Kind of an unceremonious finish there. But GG's to everyone. Put some GG's in the chat there. Great series. Let me see if I can get captain of the Pigeon boys here. Just be a few moments. Bolts. Wow, I was hoping for 5, but was still entertaining it close. Yeah. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Even a 3-1 series is still close, especially if you're able to see it in its entirety. Just be a few moments here. Bolts definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the captain here. I'm a little out of sorts because they did that thing where their Discord name doesn't match their player name in IGL. Just be a few more moments. All right, so let me call out. Just be a few moments again. I think he's on his phone, so it's always a little harder. Okay, he says 1 second, made contact. So it'll be a midnight sack that we're talking to. He just needs a few moments. But yeah, going into it, you see their these are the stats, of course, going into the game. And if you look at it, it did favor the Pigeon boys the whole way. They're averaging 3 goals a game. Even though RSLC was ranked higher than them, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was 2-4. Here's the call coming in. Sir.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Undefeated regular season?
Doing pretty great. Pretty happy with how it went.
Yeah. You guys went down in the series early. How are you guys feeling after that?
Yeah, we knew we could play better than that, but
right.
it was certainly very discouraging. They were beating us to almost every 50-50 ball,
right.
and burying most of their chances that they had, and we couldn't get anything going, and then game 2 kind of started off the same way, and then it just sort of clicked.
Yep.
Yeah, it did. It did.
You guys went down 2-0 in game 2, and I was like, oh, maybe a rough one, but you came back, got that win, and then just never let your foot off the gas.
Yeah. We were playing a little bit too aggressively against them. Had to respect them a little bit more. And
okay.
Things got a little bit better once we, protected the net a little bit better.
Yeah. They looked good. It was 2 undefeated teams, and you guys both looked it for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of good stuff early from Swarmify, and Jacob was there with some great plays. So yeah, I guess like you were saying, I didn't notice you guys being overly aggressive in the early going, but I guess if you felt it, obviously the adjustment was visible.
Yeah, it wasn't really aggressive. It was really just too far up. It didn't really rotate at all.
Okay.
Just stayed in their ends. It wasn't aggression toward balls or anything like that. It was just we were just too far up there.
Aggressive
bad
positioning. Okay. All right.
Yeah, we were like, why do we have to keep making these really tough saves? And we didn't. We just had to be in a better spot to start with.
So if you watch the VOD back, you're gonna hear me being a moron. Because for the beginning first half, I'm calling you a midnight snack. Because I read it really quick.
Yep. I think every single caster has fallen for that so far.
I hate it, man. What? Tell me about that name. How'd you get that?
Oh, honestly, I just got really, really drunk one night, and I forgot that my gamer tag was random from 4 years ago, and I
Right.
still had a gamer tag change, a free gamer tag change in the chamber, and then I woke up the next morning and I was
And it
like,
was done, and the deed
guess
was
I'm a
done.
midnight sack.
All right,
Yeah.
but yeah, you guys are buzzing around out there. Pigeon Boys got the pigeon toppers going. So I ask every time. It's a kind of a trick question when it's twos, but who are you giving the game ball to on the series?
I would give it to my teammate,
Right.
Mike Rithgen. He had a couple of tough plays to start, but then
Yeah.
after that, he was rock solid after that, and he got the game-winning goals in both of the games that we needed there.
He did,
So,
especially that clutch shot in overtime. It's about
oh
36
yeah,
seconds in. He came from midfield. It was a good shot.
yeah. It was just a couple of really massive plays that he made down the stretch for us that if he hadn't made, we wouldn't have won. So
Right.
I'd definitely give the game stack to him.
Right. How are you guys in comms? Are you both getting hype, or like you hype and Mike's more level-headed, or just on and off?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We feed off each other once we get going. Not much to get hype about to begin with there, but
Yeah.
after a while, we were pretty hyped.
Nice. Yeah, yeah. Did you celebrate at the end, like right when the ball hit the turf, or did you kind of know like when it was down like the 10-second mark or so?
Oh no. We were sweating our asses off the whole time. We were really not. It was tight for all of the final three
Yeah,
games,
for sure.
and we weren't feeling good about it until the ball hit the ground, and at
Right.
that point we had a little bit of liquor and that kind of stuff.
All right. I don't have too much for you, but with this win, I'm bad at math, but if I calculate everything, you're gonna hop the current number one seed because you'll be 6-0. They're 5-1. Obviously, you just handed a loss to the other undefeated team, but you guys have one more undefeated team in your division, which I didn't look at their schedule or anything, but it'll between you and them one or two, so you should have one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
oh well, we found that the seeding is nice to have, but it
It's
doesn't really
very,
matter.
very nice. How long have you guys been playing together?
We've been playing together for I think 2.5 years for IGL at this
Oh, wow.
point.
Okay. Have you
Yeah, we've been
won any circuits?
no. When we started, there were like 64 team circuits or something like that. It was
Right.
ridiculous. It was really, really hard to win. And then the
Right.
last two circuits, no, we did not come close. we
Well, you're off to a good start. Like you're saying, seeding is huge. Obviously, you're going to play the 16 seed and then go from there, which any playoff team is going to be dangerous, but if you have an opportunity to play someone with a worse record, it's nice.
Yeah, last tournament we were in the 13th seed, ended up winning it all. So we'll have to look out for everybody. But feels good to be given a good seed, and
Yeah.
really excited for the tournament.
Yeah, well, congrats again. Bolts, another community casters, he's in the chat. He's congratulating you guys. And then good luck going forward.
All right, awesome. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later. Thanks for casting us.
Yeah, of course. Peace.
Peace.
All right, that was a midnight sack. Great performance for him and Mike Rithgen. They looked great. They looked ready to play, as did Rocket Super League Cars. They looked great as well, especially in the early going. As we were talking about there, they won game one, came out 2-0 in game two, and just kind of relinquished. Didn't have a lot of bounces go their way. Stormify was trying to put shots on, but they're just a little off each time. So, and that gives them their first loss of the season, but not over. You just heard Zach mention it. His team went in the 13th seed last circuit and did some damage. So, no, it's all about playoffs. Let me see how we'll wind down here. We'll go ahead and drop in on Indy Gaming League. They should have their Monday games. Just be a few moments. We're going to go ahead and raid them.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf!
What is she doing? I never know what she's doing back there.